All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start developing the lead melody, lead sounds all together. For this one, I'm thinking, actually I was feeling a saxophone. There just happens to be a free saxophone VST. We can go ahead and download that. I thought sounded pretty good. Called DSK Saxophones. This is the link above. If you just type in DSK Saxophone, second link, the VST for free one. Go ahead and download whatever operating system you're on. In my case, I'm going to put Windows 64 VST. And then I'm going to go ahead and navigate to the folder. I put all my VSTs in. In this case, it's this one. Show in folder, do the whole extracting thing. And then I'm just going to drag and drop it to the folder. In this case, I already have it. I'm just going to replace destination, close out of all of them. Then I'm going to go up to add more plugins. This is just a process for adding any VSTs in general, so you can use this, wherever. Start scan, make sure verify plugins is unchecked, or you can have it checked, but it's going to probably take a while if you keep it checked. So I'll do it scanning thing. Make sure you have your VST path here. In case you're not finding it, make sure your folder is properly linked over here. Still scanning. All right, so now it's done scanning. So I'm going to go ahead and find the DST saxophone. And let's see where you are. It's right here. It's already checked, as I already have it. But yeah, just in case you don't see it, you usually highlight in yellow. Check mark. Okay. And if you go to add DSK saxophone, there we go. I'm going to put in tenor sax as my. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start creating the melody. So we'll go ahead and just go in here, and I'm just going to develop out the melody. But again, per usual, if you go to your MIDI folder, you can just drag and drop it as you see fit if you don't want to develop it with me. So yeah, without further ado, we'll get developing on that. And I'm just kind of developing right now. I'm just kind of putting in notes, and I'm going to mess around until it sounds like something I would like to use. Yeah. Holding Alt again to change the length by a more precise amount. And I'll repeat this pattern. There we go. Do it again. we'll go ahead. So I kind of like the sound of that lead. We're going to add another lead to the top of this, and we're going to go ahead and use our good friend Toxic Biohazard. Right now the lead doesn't sound too great. I think it needs another higher element, so we're going to go ahead and find that one. So we're going to go to leads. I think this is the deep and wide lead, if I remember right. Yeah, so we'll do this. And we'll layer a few more in. So, and yeah, here's another way you can add. Right click, insert, Toxic Biohazard. Go here. Open up that car. Maybe add some slide. So it's sounding more or less developed out right now. We're going to go ahead and link the saxophone. These two guys to their own channel. I'm gonna add some sound goodizer. Goodizer to this guy. Alright, so we have the lead developed. Let's go ahead and export these to their own track. The saxophone we don't have to worry about because it's not Toxic Biohazard. I'm going to go ahead and export this to its own track. We'll go ahead and Edison, delete the last one, and pattern. Oh, let's see, yes, record. Alright, so we have that loaded. We'll go ahead and drag and drop that in. Okay, so we can delete that guy. And now for the last one. And we'll go ahead and record this. Delete. Yep. That little silent thing I have to worry about again. So we'll go ahead and delete and retry that. Boom. Got that in. Hit pause. And to do this, I'm just holding Alt and left clicking and dragging again. And now put it over here. Drag this over here. Perfect. Go ahead and delete that last channel so we don't have to get that error again every time we save. Unselect it. Now we have this all together. Like these two. Actually, I like it with that sound good down here. Perfect. All right, so we've developed our lead section a little bit. Yeah, next we're going to go ahead and work on our bass. Maybe make some tweaks to the overall drop. Add some percussion in. And yeah, just kind of see where the track develops from there.